My favorite ChatGPT feature right now is the voice capabilities. It's amazing to be able to have a conversation with ChatGPT in this natural way. But you can only do this on the mobile app. Probably sometime in the future you are going to be able to do this also on the web version, but for now we have to do it on our smartphones. For having a conversation with ChatGPT, we simply tap over here on the right bottom part of the screen on this button. And the first time you will see these instructions. Hands-free, chat without having to look at your screen, view voice transcriptions in your history, audio clips aren't stored. Language is auto-selected. You can specify a preferred language in settings for a more accurate detection. Now we can tap over here and choose a voice. These are the voice options we have.
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started. So what's the game plan?
That's scope.
Hello. I'm really excited about teaming up with you, and I'm all set to dive in. So how can I make your life easier?
That's Sky.
Hey, it's great to meet you. How's your day going? I'm really looking forward to working on some cool stuff together.
That's Breeze.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
That's Jennifer.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like me to focus on first, just let me know.
And that's Amber. I like the voice of Sky. And then it's going to connect. Hey ChatGPT, I am recording a video about your voice capabilities. Can you help me out?
Of course, I'd be glad to help you with your video about voice capabilities. What do you need assistance with?
I'll explain the interface a little bit, and then you can maybe make some comments about that. So I'm sure you notice that when we're talking, it's listening obviously, but when you stop to talk, it's going to send the message over to the AI automatically.
Yes, that's right. When you finish speaking, your message is sent over to me, and then I respond. It's a seamless back and forth, like a natural conversation.
Also, if you're talking and you want to keep talking, but you don't want it to send what you're talking when you stop talking, you simply tap on the screen and it's going to override it. Then you can talk for as long as you want, and it won't send the message until you release your finger.
That's a handy feature for more control over the conversation. It lets you speak at your own pace without being interrupted.
Down on the left part of the screen, we have this pause button in case you need more time to think. Then when you want to continue the conversation, you can tap on the same button and continue speaking.
This function is useful when you have more to say, or if you need to pause to gather your thoughts without sending the message. Is there anything?
You can also tap while ChatGPT is talking to you, and it's going to interrupt it, and then it's going to hear what you're trying to say. That way you can say something to enrich the conversation. In case ChatGPT was talking about something you didn't want it to, you can do this and try to change the course of the conversation. Then you release it, and it will send your voice message.
Exactly. That's a useful feature for steering the conversation in the direction you want. If I'm on a tangent, or if you just thought of something new to add, you can jump right in. It keeps the conversation dynamic and responsive to your needs.
We also have this red X button that simply stops the conversation.
The red X button will typically end the interaction or reset the conversation. It's a quick way to stop the flow if you need to.
Thank you so much for helping me out on this video. We'll keep chatting in a bit.
Whenever you're ready to continue, just let me know. I'm here to help with anything else you need for your video.
I like this feature so much, and it really begins to feel like an assistant or like this kind of friend that you can talk, and it's an expert in almost anything. You can ask it to browse the web for you, you can ask it to create the images, all using your voice. I think it's the most powerful feature as of today. We can also use GPTs with this. Let's try Soothing MD, which is the one that we created earlier. And let's try to get some health anxiety support, but by using your voice. So it's going to be a little bit like a therapist. Hey, can you give me some tips for calming my anxiety?
It's quite common to feel anxious at times, and there are several simple and effective ways to help calm your nerves. 1. Deep breathing. Taking slow, deep breaths can help reduce anxiety. 2. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay grounded in the present moment. 3. Physical activity. A brisk walk, some gentle stretching, or yoga can help release endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Doing something you enjoy, like reading, gardening, or painting, can divert your mind from anxious thoughts and provide a sense of satisfaction.
I just noticed that it answered with a very calming voice. So maybe this characteristic of ChatGPT using voice is able to infer, maybe from the instructions of this GPT, the way that it should use its voice to be calming, to speak slower and also with this gentle voice. I'm not sure about this, but it seemed to me like that. It maybe has to do with the instructions of this GPT, and that's amazing because if the voice knows the way that it should talk, it also seems to know when it's making a question, so it ends the sentence with like this sound of a question. A super powerful tool for sure, and it's very intuitive to use. Can you create a lovely landscape so maybe it can help me soothe my anxiety?
Absolutely. Let's create a serene scene together. Imagine you're in a lush green meadow. The grass is soft and cool under your feet, a gentle carpet of nature. The sky above is a brilliant shade of blue, dotted with a few fluffy white clouds drifting lazily. In the distance, you see a range of majestic mountains. Their peaks are lightly dusted with snow, shimmering under the sun's warm glow. Nearby, a gentle stream meanders through the meadow. The water is crystal clear, flowing over smooth stones with a soothing, melodious sound. The air is fresh and filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers. Vibrant yellows, purples, and pinks dot the landscape. As you walk through this meadow, you feel a light breeze on your face, carrying the soft whispers of nature. Birds sing harmoniously in the background, their melodies a natural symphony that adds to the tranquility of the setting. Every step you take in this meadow brings a deeper sense of peace and calm. The worries of the world seem to fade away, replaced by the serene beauty of nature surrounding you. Take a moment to sit by the stream, letting the soothing sounds of water and the gentle warmth of the sun envelop you. Here, in this moment, you are at peace, surrounded by the healing power of nature. Carry this image in your heart, and whenever you feel anxious, return to this meadow in your mind, allowing it to calm and soothe your spirit.
Let's try something more technical because, as you know, ChatGPT is super powerful with coding, almost with any kind of technical information, really. I'm trying to learn about how to create iPhone camera apps, so let's make a quick question about that. What steps do I need to consider in order to create a custom iPhone camera app?
1. Plan your app's features. Decide on the functionalities you want, like photo, video, real-time filters, manual controls, etc. 2. Set up development environment. Ensure you have the latest version of Xcode installed to access the newest APIs and features. 3. Understand AV Foundation, the framework you'll be using to interact with the camera hardware. 4. Configure a capture session. Create an AV capture session.
It was able to go very in-depth, and that's also because I added some books and some blog posts about creating these cameras. As we all know, this technical stuff is amazing on ChatGPT, and it's super helpful. You can change at any time the voice that it's using by going to your settings over here and tapping on these 3 dots. Then you go over to voice and then you can choose. So remember to give the good old thumbs up to this video if you enjoyed it. And also remember to subscribe if you want to see more content like this.